Welcome back to the Hayden McDougall YouTube channel. Today we are covering yet another knife attack murder in Great Britain. This time a Muslim migrant stabbed a 17-year-old British girl in the neck in Burnley, England. They caught the guy. Here's the guy detained. So they got him. Is he going to be publicly executed, or is he going to just get a cushy prison cell, you know? These people aren't treated badly enough after they're caught. Now here's the video. I'm going to have to blur this for you. Tommy Robinson posted it. Horrific scenes out of Burnley, England today as 17-year-old girl is stabbed in the throat in broad daylight. There it is. Just walking. Guy comes up, stabs her in the throat twice, then she runs away, and she died shortly after. You're not safe to walk the streets of England in the middle of the day if you are white. Probably if you're anyone, but especially if you're white. Hundreds of invaders, Muslims armed with weapons on the streets in the UK screaming Allah Akbar, hunting British patriots. No 24/7 courts and full force of law statements by Keir Starmer for this lot. Yeah, Keir Starmer was outraged by the protests in Belfast where they burned homes down, burned buses and cars over that beheading attempt by that Sudanese migrant. You know, the Irish natives, the locals, through a riot. Keir Starmer was pissed. Keir Starmer has had nothing to say about these Muslims out in the streets with their knives out. This is Britain, and it's full of Muslims masked up with knives. Absolutely crazy. So here's a video of some Muslim brothers patrolling the streets in England, letting the British natives know what's up.
I was going to do.
What were you going to do then?
I don't need to tell you what I was going to do. This guy, fam, is coming my nose off. What do you mean? Don't butt in my business.
Listen, you know what you're doing, Ak. You know what you're doing.
Don't call me Ak, fam.
You know what you're doing.
You're trying to mess with our money.
I'm not messing with your money.
I'm going to show you something right now. Come to the alleyway right now. We're going to show you what time it is. We're going to show you what time it is, bro. We're going to make sure you can't work no more and earn no money because you're trying to butt in with our money. And, bruv, do you know what I do to people like that? Come here now. Come, let's go.
Why would I come there? Why would I come there?
Brother, don't come in the business.
I swear, when I'm not in uniform, I'm going to knock you the fuck out and whip your teeth out. You know that? If I give you one punch, I'll knock all your teeth out.
We got people.
I don't know why you're getting aggressive.
This is who the government brings in. These low IQ brown Muslims who hate white people, who hate Christians, and this is how they talk to the local British natives in the country, you know? This is truly an invasion.
Come across the road now because you're trying to mess with our money, bro.
I'm not trying to mess with
I'm going to
your
show
money.
you what time it is. Come now.
Nah, do your thing,
If
man.
I call a police officer for you, he'll fuck you up, you know.
Why would a police officer fuck me up?
Because we work with them and you didn't know that, did you? So
I
come
did know
across the
that,
road
though.
now
I
because
did
I'm going
know
to show
that.
you what time it is.
Alright,
Come
cool.
across the road.
So can I...
I was going to do.
They just so badly want to beat up this white kid who's filming them. You know, if I moved to Japan, I would be so polite. I would be extra polite to the Japanese people. Thank you for letting me live here. I love this place, you know. I appreciate, even though I'm not from here, even though I'm foreign, I don't look like the rest of you, the fact you let me live here has been a huge benefit to me. Thank you so much. That would be my attitude, right? If I was living in a different country. Why isn't that their attitude? They don't seem grateful. They seem pissed. They seem angry. And they want to kill the natives in the land they invaded, right? This is like a straight up war. It is a war. And then here are the Muslims out in force showing that they can do whatever they want in this country. This is how they display their dominance. Doing their big call to prayer. And meanwhile, Muslim migrants stab white Christians and nothing gets done about it. And we bring more and more of these people in. The government has betrayed you guys. And many white people have betrayed you guys. Part of the reason this is all possible is because white liberals, in particular white liberal women, are for it. They say it's racist to not invite these foreigners in. So some Irish bitch named Danielle posted this. Not so proud to be from the north of Ireland today. She doesn't like that the Irish were rioting after that guy got almost beheaded in Belfast. And the top comment on this Instagram reel says, it's always a white woman saying we shouldn't be proud to stand up for white culture. Fuck me, honestly. 8,000 likes on that comment. Her video has 1,900 likes, 1,900 comments, so the likes and comments are the same. So everyone online knows what's up. Everyone on Instagram Reels is not going along with this stuff. White women can literally have their country conquered and still cry about white men are racist, you know? We truly have been betrayed by our white women, guys. Now, here's an Asian girl explaining to us that immigration is what makes America great. Check this out. She's talking to two cucked white guys, proudly cucked white guys, and they just think this is awesome.
Immigrants are responsible for like 90% of America's fucking aura. Like the country would not be interested.
These white guys, oh, so true. Yes, Queen. Immigrants are 90% of our aura. Thank you. So true, Queen. These are the worst. These two, this fat liberal, lib hick, and this other white cuck. Ugh.
Without immigrants, because if you go to any city in the US with over 100,000 people, you can get at least 10 different types of cuisine.
So that's why immigration is good. You heard it right there. She just did the food thing. White people don't season their food. We need immigrants. Immigrants have aura. Why? Because of the different cuisine, because of the food, because of bananas and rice. We need more Somalians in America so we can get bananas and rice at a restaurant in town. Bro, America, we actually had good food before all this immigration, and the downside is not outweighed by the incredible cuisine, okay?
There are at least 20 different languages spoken, and that's what makes America.
And then that's her other reason. Her reasons for why America is great is all these immigrants bring us foreign cuisine and speak all these different languages. You go to a big city, there's all these different languages spoken instead of just English. Instead of boring old English, now you can live in a place in America where nobody speaks English. Oh, amazing. Thank you, immigrants. So much aura. Thank you. Wow.
America fucking great. You can go get Thai food at like 2 fucking a.m. in most large mid-sized cities in America. Like, that's what makes the country fucking great. You can eat other foods. I don't know if you guys have.
That's what makes the country fucking great. You can eat other food. You can get Thai food at 2 a.m. You know, I don't care about getting Thai food at 2 a.m. I just want my country back. I really want to live around other white people. Is that too much to ask for? Am I allowed to want that? Am I allowed to want to live next to white people? Everybody else wants to live next to white people. That's why they come here. That's why they move to these white countries, right? They want to live next to white people. Or if they don't want to live next to white people, then why are they coming here? To invade, conquer, take over, kill the white people that are here? That's what's happening in Britain. What a ridiculous cope. This chick is so stupid. And look at these, we got these two white guys that are just eating this up. Facts, Queen. Go off, Queen.
I've ever been to, like, I don't know, England. Like, if you go to rural England, the burger patty's boiled. That's how fucking uncultural they are.
And
like,
it's
they don't even
beans. Like, always beans.
Immigrants.
They're eating beans in England. all these stupid British people that want their country back. Good luck. Without all these Muslims, you guys would be eating beans. Beans. Like, these people are retarded, and, you know, there's this old saying, I hate traitors first. A lot of this bullshit, a lot of this immigration, you can blame on these white liberals who invited in, who defend it, who call other white people stupid and racist when we say that we want to live in a majority white country. Absolutely sick. This is from the Get Angry podcast. What are the liberals angry about? You guys have gotten your way. America and Europe are now minority white places. Get Angry podcast? You libtards got your way. What are you angry about? You're angry that other white people don't want to get replaced? You're angry that there has been some pushback online? You guys won. You guys got your multicultural society. It's dangerous. It's unaffordable. It sucks. And it has no aura. The immigrants bring zero aura. They make the place dangerous. Good night. Oh my gosh. Another example to prove my point. Some stupid British girl dates a black guy, a Nigerian migrant, Adedepo Edigabola, and he's 40 years old, who only arrived in the UK in 2022, stabbed 23-year-old British psychology student Stephanie Irons to death in her own home after she ended their brief relationship. He slit her throat, and Keir Starmer wants you to remain calm. So, she made a mistake dating a Nigerian migrant. She realized she made a mistake. It was a brief relationship. She dumps him. No, you cannot leave me. I finally got a white woman. I will not stand for this. And then he murders her after she dumps him, because he knows he's never going to get a white girl again. He's one of these lucky migrants who managed to get a stupid white girl. And, you know, she's just being nice and liberal or whatever, dating a black guy. Dumps him, he murders her. That's what we get from these migrants. Do not date a black guy, ladies. This happens all the time. Very common story where a white girl tries to dump her black boyfriend and he murders her. I think part of the freak out when this happens is that these black guys know they're never going to get a white girl again. It's very hard for a black man to get a white girl. And they all want white girls. These black guys do not want to date black women. All right, and then this video is good. Last video here, a British girl talking about multiculturalism isn't working. So true, Queen.
Multiculturalism is a failed experiment and a concept which in itself is doomed to fail. The assumption that you can get together lots of different cultures and automatically get a peaceful utopia is completely flawed. And I think that the entire world is a macrocosm of multiculturalism, and I challenge you to point me to a period where true and long-lasting peace has ever prevailed. I think it's completely naive to assume that people will automatically adopt the values of a country simply by living there. And we are seeing that play out in the UK, where we're having the development of parallel societies with values and expectations and attitudes that not only oppose but also directly compete with those of their host nation. And all of this chips away at social cohesion. Some people that I've spoken to about this topic have said, well, Britain doesn't really even have a culture, so what does it matter anyway? And not only is this a dismissal of a culture which absolutely exists, but it's a dismissal of one that has arguably had the largest impact on the world, pioneering engineering, law, democracy.
Yeah, the white people have no culture? Really? You're speaking English right now. This little island made the whole world speak their language. We have more culture than any of you guys. What is African culture? Living in mud huts? Dancing around a bonfire? You know? What is white culture? It's conquering the world. It's building ships. It's building skyscrapers.
And human rights. It's a culture underpinned by Christian foundations, which has fueled the success of our great nation for centuries. In my opinion, I think British culture can be likened to gravity. It might not always or ever be visible to the human eye, but it is always there, holding things together, shaping behaviour and setting expectations. It may not be perfect, then again, what is? But it has created stability, structure, innovation and progress that other cultures have simply failed to reproduce. And recognizing the value and strength of our culture in comparison to others, it isn't offensive, and it is absolutely necessary if we are to preserve it.
Amen. Amen. Multiculturalism has failed. That's more obvious than ever. And we still have all these white liberals coping, lying to themselves, lying to everyone, saying that immigrants bring us aura. We need immigrants. 90% of America's fucking aura comes from immigrants. No, actually. But a lot of our crime comes from immigrants. A lot of our tax dollars go to immigrants. Dude, it's so unfair. The whole system is against white people. White people, please wake up. Please take your country back. Please take your government back. These governments in Europe and in America do not support white people. These governments do not work for white people. They do the opposite. They work against white people. They tax white people and use those tax dollars to destroy white people, to make America and Europe minority white. Our governments have betrayed us. Wake up! Wake up, white man! So that's the video. Those are my updates as far as what's going on in Britain. Yet another stabbing, a girl stabbed in the neck by a migrant for no reason, just because she's white and walking outside. So things are tough, and I'm praying people wake up, right? That's the video. Please subscribe to the channel, covering news, politics, keeping you educated and entertained, having a lot of fun. Subscribe to the Hayden McDougall YouTube channel, leave a comment on this video, and I'll see you next time. God bless.